I'm in the process of making spaghetti, and I just wanted to share a little tip here. I really love the Pioneer Woman spaghetti sauce, and so that's typically what I make. And her sauce calls for crushed tomatoes. And so what I do is I buy the huge 106 ounce can, and in the recipe I need about 45 ounces. So that would be just a little bit less than half of this can. This can is like $2.99 at Costco. But if you buy a 29 ounce can plus a 15 ounce can, which is what her recipe calls for, it is going to cost you about the same amount to get those two cans. And so I highly recommend just buying a huge can if you have a Costco or a Sam's membership. Sometimes even Walmart has a bulk aisle and they'll sell these big cans. And so what I do is I take what I need for my spaghetti sauce, and then I package the rest in these freezable plastic containers. And so we also buy this big can of crushed tomatoes when we make our basil tomato soup. Very, very delicious. And usually when we make that soup, we actually use the whole can. But now I've got leftover that I will store in my freezer, and I could use this for anything. I could throw it in a quick spaghetti sauce. I could make a smaller batch of tomato basil soup. I say smaller because we're a large family. So this wouldn't go very far, but you could throw this in a chili, anything. And so I highly recommend spending a few cents more getting the big can and then storing the rest in the freezer to use at a later time. I ordered these plastic containers off of Amazon, and I will go ahead and link those in the description box below. When you're filling up your containers, make sure to remember to leave a little bit of space in there for expansion, because when things freeze, they expand a little bit. You don't want them to bust out of the container. And then what I do is I mark the top of the lid with what is in it and the date I'm putting it in. And the nice thing about this, I've actually used a Sharpie, but this, of course I throw these lids in the dishwasher, and most of it does come off. But whatever's left, I just take a dry paper towel and rub it, and the Sharpie comes right off of the lid. So these are just really handy. I hope that tip helps you, and I hope you have a great day.